Hello everyone! Have you guessed what we are going to talk about today? About boats, Kizhanks. We don't know who first built this boat. It is known that Russians lived in Zanesia. They moved there from Novgorod in the 13th century. The harsh Karelian nature, a large lake, a strong wave on its first, a person to develop a special boat design.
The boat helped the men to fish, transfer cargo, travel. There were no roads, but there were river and lake roads, thanks to which people could trade, travel to work, transport timber and livestock. To get to work in the city, the masters of the Petrovский plant used boats. They traveled from Zanesia along the lake. The path was about 60 kilometers. When the First World War began, the conscripts went by boat to the city to enroll in the Russian army.
What kind of boat is this Kizhanka? We managed to visit the Polar Odyssey Maritime Museum. It has a real boat built according to folk traditions. The boat turned out to be large. It was impossible to launch it into the water, but we could swim in it.
As we have already said, it has its own special shape. We consider it that all boats were the same. This is not true. A researcher, Yuri Mikhailovich, came to our lesson and told us that each region of Karelia had its own boat shape. Even their names were different.
Its pointed bow and stern allow it to overcome high waves. The optimal size is from 6 meters, so that the boat doesn't sink into the waves of Onega. The size can be from 6 meters to 9 meters. To save on a long voyage, a boat of 9 meters must be set up with 2 masts. With proper storage and use, Kizhanka served for about 20 to 30 years. Let's know more about the structure of the boat. The keel is a stick that runs along the middle of the bottom of the boat. It is the base of the body. The stems are the base of the bow of the boat, an extension of the keel in the bow. It is interesting that each region of Karelia, the bow of the boat was made differently. In the Kizhanka, it's like this. You can immediately recognize it. The boat has ribs. They are called frames. A flooring was laid at the bottom of the boat to transport goods. Oars were used for movement. Kizhanka was a heavy and large boat. You have to be a strong person to control it.
It is interesting that the boat was fastened in an unusual way. No nails were used. They were replaced with thin spruce roots. The nails were expensive and also broke boards and cold leak. It was as if the boat was being sewn, because it was fastened with stitches. Every peasant from Zanesia who sewed boats had a workshop in a barn at home. Everything needed for construction was there. Today, there are not so many true boat builders left.